Alright. Think I'm going at this point. Hopefully. Okay, it says that stream starting. Alright. So, yeah. Hey guys, what's going on? So, yeah, we're back on Prime Games yet again. So, yeah, we're on the prison server, as you can obviously tell. We're going now, which is nice, all things considered. So, yeah, welcome back, guys. So, I've got a few things I want to go ahead and get done. Yeah, TGC, we are live at this point. Yeah, I know. Alright, so, yeah, first thing I want to go ahead and do, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I have some vote keys and other keys at my base. I want to go ahead and take care of. The only problem is I don't remember what chest I actually put them. Okay, so they're right here. So let's go ahead and take care of these keys first and foremost. I did a lot of figuring out as far as this server is concerned before I decided to stream it again. Then that's good thing to go ahead and do splash spawn. And so yeah, let's go ahead and go there. There we go. All right. So okay, so the chest is over here. Let's go ahead and take care of our keys. Which one do we have? Okay, so we're gonna common keys first. So let's go ahead and take care of those. Okay, so we got ourselves a. Actually, let's just go ahead and do all of our keys, and then we'll go over our loot from there. Okay, hey, Mash Rafi, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. If I'm not, I do apologize. Okay, so let's go ahead and take care of all our keys. And I am noticing that I'm getting quite a bit of... Wait a minute, I just noticed I got a 100,000... Let me check chat really quick. Which button is it? Okay, there we go, yeah. So apparently I won 100,000 bucks from, Evoke, which is actually pretty cool thing. So let's go ahead and finish off with all these crates and see what we actually end up getting. Ooh, cactus, interesting. And, okay, so let's go ahead and, actually before I check my loot, let's go ahead and go back to my plot, because I do want to start things off at my plot, and hopefully if I set things up correctly, the information to the actual server should be down in the description. I'm hoping if I did things correctly. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out the loot that we ended up getting from this. Okay, so 2 stacks of cactus. Yeah, nice loot. I'm not gonna deny that. So yeah, 2 stacks of cactus, some oak logs, so that's definitely gonna be good for crafting, although admittedly the pickaxe that I have is one of my kits, so that's at least good. Okay, so ooh, lifesteal on this sword. I have no idea what that is, but I have an idea of what it is. Okay, so backstab, no idea what that is either. And then I have no idea what it is. Lifesteal, like I just said, I think I know what it is. Okay, so Vampire 1, okay. I want to assume that's similar to lifesteal, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so just a regular Unbreaking 1. Chest plate, Unbreaking 3, okay. Okay, Volley, I think I remember seeing Volley not too long ago, and as far as I'm aware, what it does is it basically shoots out more arrows, kind of like the crossbow in the brand new 1.10 update, which is cool. Which, speaking of, yes, the server is currently updated to 1.10. Unfortunately, they did not enable the other items in 1.10, which is a bit unfortunate. They're still working on that at the very least. But, yeah, okay, so we got 64 stone, which is actually kind of useful, all things considered, because I actually do want to do some building, and I'm going to need stone bricks for what I need to do. So let me go ahead and do that really quick. And then I also have this other bow. Okay, Headhunter, interesting. And then the enchanted golden apples, those were already in my inventory, so I did not get those from the vote keys, so that's at least good. Okay, hello Roria, how are you doing? Alright, nice to see you in the stream. Alright, so I'm actually kind of out of room in quite a few of my chests, all things considered. I'm just gonna dump things in here. I realize it's not, organized. I know that for a fact. Okay, you're doing great. Nice to know. Okay, I know my chests are not organized in any way, shape, or form. I understand that for a fact. But I don't care at the moment. I know I probably should. But I want to go ahead and get some stuff at least done. So I actually did get lucky with some keys during off camera time. Take a look at this helmet that I have. This has auto repair 2, which is what you expect, basically mending, but through an enchantment, a completely different enchantment, obviously. And then implants 2, I found out that apparently implants, what it does is that provides food for you so you don't actually legitimately have to eat so long as you are wearing, which is actually kind of nice, all things considered. I do like that a lot. That's pretty cool. I also have another enchanted chestplate I was wearing earlier that I want to go ahead and put back on cactus. Is that like thorns? I want to believe that's like thorns. Ooh, curse 2. Okay, you know, I'm just gonna take this. I'm breaking 5 chestplates. The part of the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing is because, well, I actually did go to the PvP mine, which I'm not actually going to do right now, but I'll at least show you guys where you need to go in order to get there. So you go ahead and go to this guy right here, the Wilderness Mine. Go ahead and click on him. And then once you jump down, yeah, as you can see, we've got ourselves diamonds, emeralds, lapis, redstone down there. And that's actually legitimately all that's down there besides the light gray concrete. That's not really something that's too terribly important. I have been down in the PvP zone a few times to get some materials. No iron down there, unfortunately. And I also did end up getting wrecked a few times, so I've been trying to make sure I'm wearing at least armor that I don't care about losing while I'm down there. I would like to believe that's the smart way to go about doing things. Alright, there we go. So, let's go. Whoa, a little bit of server lag. There we go. Things are okay now. Alright. So let's go ahead and go back to my plots, because the first thing that I want... Why am I taking damage? Oh, because I'm on fire, that's why. Let's go ahead and do this and take care of that. Alright. So, first thing I do want to go ahead and do as far as this stream is concerned. First off, anyone who happens to be watching the stream is more than welcome to at least come by my plot. Unfortunately, there is no coordinates available to see where it is. I do apologize, but that's not something I can control. But I did... Ooh! TGC's on the server too. Hello, how you doing? Alright, so inside this chest, I accidentally bought way too many bows, and I think these pickaxes, I don't know whether or not I bought or I crafted, but that's besides the point. And the reason why I bring this up is because I set up these shops right here for you guys to go ahead and buy them if you are interested. I made sure to set the prices the exact same price as if you would go into the shop. So let me go ahead and go into the shop command to show you exactly what I'm talking about. So if I go into weapons, so yeah, you can obviously buy all your stuff here. Okay, so bow is actually set to $50, and I'm in the wrong area to show you guys the pickaxes. Then again, you guys probably will even, yeah. So the diamond pickaxe is $160. I made sure to keep them the proper price, so if you guys decide you want to buy from me for one reason or another, you are more than welcome to do so. But yeah, so that's at least good. Okay, so where are all my stone bricks? Okay, so they're up there. I'm going to go ahead and put these away for at least the moment. And can I not get in this? There we go. Although that's not where the rest of my golden apples are. like I said, my stuff is completely disorganized. And I don't care about sorting it out at the moment. Okay, so I want to show you guys what I've been doing in between episodes. Look at all of this. This is all from the mines. That is literally all from the mines. So let me go ahead and go... no, wrong command. Alright, let me go ahead and show you guys the actual mines themselves. So if I go ahead and go right here, I'm going to automatically teleport to Mine F, which is the rank that I'm currently at. So as you can obviously tell, a lot of orange concrete, but a ton more coal in this area. And this is basically where I've been spending a majority of my time in between episodes, just so that I could get stuff going, because I obviously am going to want to get a ton of money. So, you're back. Hey, Neri, how you doing? Alright, so that's what I've been doing in between episodes. And I actually found out something a bit interesting, which actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and go back. Actually, no, I'm right here. I'm not going to go back to spawn. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. If I go ahead and take 2 blocks of coal, and I have a reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. Just hang on for a second. I'm going to turn one of these back into coal themselves. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. What is that server? This server, Roria, is, first off, it's for Bedrock Edition. So if you have, like, Nintendo Switch, Xbox, Windows 10, or mobile, this is what you can use. And it's called Prime Games. This is the prison server. Prisons 1, by the way, is technically what it is. So the information hopefully should be down in the description for you. Go ahead and get on if you want to. Hopefully I set up the description correctly. But yeah, just to answer that question. So yeah, back to this. So let me go ahead and show you guys something. So obviously a block of coal is 9 pieces of coal. Pretty much anyone who plays Minecraft knows that regardless of what version you're playing. And here's something I found out that's kind of interesting. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do /sell hand. And I'm going to go ahead and sell this block of coal. I got $25 from that single block of coal, which is equivalent to this set of 9 coal. Keep this in mind. If I go ahead and sell this, each coal sells for $3, so a total of 9 coal sells for $2 more than 1 block coal. Not entirely sure why, because I would like to believe that crafting it should be worth a little bit more, but there's not a whole heck of a lot I can really do about it. So, what I could potentially do, I have 2 ideas in mind that I could do. As to which of the 2 I want to do, I have not fully decided yet. What I could potentially do, in order to get as much money as I possibly can, because I am going to want to be able to rank up a few times, hopefully during this stream, is so that either I can sell the individual pieces of coal at my base in chests, so that anyone who comes by my plot can go ahead and buy it from me, and I'll make sure to have the proper price so that I'm not scamming people, because that is one thing that people apparently do not recommend that you do. You could potentially get banned for that, which honestly I can't say I blame the devs for doing that. But that's one option I have. The other option is to sell them all, and the only problem with me doing that is, first off, I'd have to break down all of the coal. That's the only downside. I suppose what I could do, I realize it's going to take a long time, but what I could potentially do is, if I go ahead and get out 4 stacks of coal blocks. And this will fill up my entire inventory. I know that for a fact. And, whoa. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. And did that not... I was sworn... You know what? Never mind. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so... Oh, there's... Still blocks of coal in the ground? Okay, so... Maybe I do have enough for what I want to do. Alright, you know what? Fine. Let's go ahead and do this. Pick this up. Okay, there we go. We've got ourselves a full inventory now. Okay. So here's what I can do. If I do /sell all, this will sell everything in my inventory. And oh yeah, 2 L's. Alright. Go ahead and do this. And that's a lot of money. $192 per each individual stack of coal. So that's actually not too bad, all things considered. One thing I know for a fact is that it is going to get pretty boring if I just simply go ahead and sell all of these individually for the entire stream. I know that's going to be very boring. I'm not going to deny that. But at the very least, I know it's going to be a really good way to go ahead and give me... How do you rank up, Roria asks. Actually, I am going to go ahead and do it at least once. Let me go ahead and sell all this really quick. Okay, so before I go ahead and rank up, first off, depending on what rank that you're trying to go for, you are going to need a certain amount of money, and as you go further, I think it makes perfect sense. You're going to need a larger dollar amount to rank up. And if I go ahead and go into the commands, do RU, okay, so I think that, yeah, so RU, you can do rank up as well, or up, it doesn't really matter. So let's go ahead and do this. All right, so now I'm up to G for, and I spent $25,000. Okay, so that's how you rank up, Roya, just so you know. All right, so it's actually not too bad, all things considered. So now I'm ranked up to G. So that's actually kind of good to know. So I'm going to go to spawn. So now that means if I come over here to the mines, auto teleport, this should actually... I just realized I don't actually have my pickaxe. Not that it matters. I can go ahead and go to the kit list, grab my pickaxe. There we go. Okay, so now you can mine in the better mine. Yes, that's exactly how you do, because you start off at rank A, which makes a whole ton of sense, and then you rank up. And I did notice, from me personally ranking up, actually let me go ahead and do this, because I want to believe if I go to /warp and I go to a mine, this is the first mine that you end up going to. So, ton of white concrete, not a whole heck of a lot of coal, so that's definitely how you would start off, obviously. So let's go ahead and do the same thing, but we're going to go ahead and warp to mine B. By the way, TGC, I see you right there. I'm about to warp. I know you don't see that. Alright, there we go. So, there we are. Mine B. Okay, so mine B looks pretty much exactly the same. The only thing is, it doesn't really add a whole heck of a lot, and I understand that may be disappointing, but I do believe, let me go ahead and do this one last time, and if I go ahead and go to C mine this time. Alright, so we've got a slight change of scenery. So we've got red concrete this time. Why am I teleporting? Probably the server. Alright, so red concrete. It looks to me, I didn't really inspect it thoroughly, but it looks to me that there's more concrete. So I want to believe that each time you rank up, you obviously are going to... Well, actually, it's technically every time you rank up twice, I should technically say, because that is what I'm noticing. You get a new color of concrete, you get more materials, and I think if I read correctly somewhere down the line, that you can get much better materials than just simply coal from the mines, which obviously makes a lot of sense. I'm not going to deny that. Alright, so let me go ahead and go back. Actually, let me just go to G mine, since that's where I'm actually at right now. So let's see. Okay, so here I am. Ooh. Oh ho ho ho, this is nice. Nothing but coal. How do you get a plot of land by chance? Okay, so that's actually a good question. I actually do obviously know in order to get a plot. I think I will answer your question. I'm not gonna go around that, but I think in the help section there should be a way to go ahead and do that. But I think what you do is, well, I'm trying to remember because I did this last week and I don't 100% remember, so I'm gonna have to think. So if I go to plots, I think it's is it plots? What is the command? I actually don't remember the command. I really don't. I do apologize, TGC, that I can't answer your question. I honestly would answer if I could remember. I do know for a fact it's down here somewhere. I think it makes sense that I don't actually legitimately remember, simply because of the fact, well, I already have my plot plan. Okay, so that's the easy shop. So that's actually setting up the shops. The bows and pickaxes, that's at my plot, by the way. So it should be down over here. Okay, so it's /P. Okay, so warp plots. Okay, that's good to know. And then you do /P claim to claim your plot. Now, if I'm reading this correctly, you should have 2 free plots without an actual rank. I apologize that I couldn't answer it right off the bat for you, TGC, but at least coming down here, I was able to get your question answered. Let me go ahead and plug this in. Alright, there we go. By the way, I am on a mobile device. Anyone who knows my channel knows that for a fact. Alright. So, that's actually not too bad, all things considered. So, can I rank up again? It's actually a good question, because I don't know how much it costs to rank up again. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so there's the command. Okay, so I ranked up for $35,000. Okay, that's nice. Okay, so I'm at the H mine now. I want to imagine it's the exact same as G mine. Okay, so I'm already facing it. Okay. Oh, okay, so it looks the exact same as A mine, with the only difference being iron. That is awesome. Okay, that is really cool. Okay. Now, one problem I have with this is that apparently I do not have the option to put hoppers down, so I can't actually set up like automatic smelting system, which is a bit unfortunate. But again, since I don't own the server and I'm only playing on it, there's really not a whole heck of a lot I can do about it. So there's that. Okay, so let's see. I do believe, okay, yeah. So this has Fortune 3, which obviously doesn't do anything as far as iron ore is concerned. But you can obviously tell how I was actually able to get the sheer amount of coal that I did end up getting. Alright, so one thing I am curious about. Before I go and sell this, because I do obviously want to go ahead and sell this. I want to go ahead and smelt down some of it. The only thing is, I do know for a fact I can buy blocks of iron in the shop. I realize this is going to be a waste. I know that for a fact. But I want to see. Actually, let's go ahead and give myself 2 blocks of iron. And I'm going to go ahead. Why am I going to my crafting table? I don't need to do that. Alright. So, I realize this is going to be a waste because technically this bit of iron I got from the shop. So, it's definitely going to be a waste, like I said. So, let's go ahead and sell what's in my hand. Okay, so I can go ahead and sell that, so that's good to know. So 1 block of iron equals $50 to sell. Whereas this, okay, whoa, okay. 135 for the exact same amount of ingots as in a block. Jeez, alright. I do have a hopper. Because as I said earlier, I can't actually place down, I can't place down hoppers for whatever reason. It's definitely not a height issue because obviously I have these chests 6 blocks high, so height is definitely not the issue. So, if I were to end up smelting anything, actually, you know what? Because of the sheer amount of money that I get from the ingots, I can just take the coal blocks that, what the heck? Let me check my, okay, so must be just fluctuating up and down. I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. But, okay. So, I suppose what I can do, I can go back and forth between one of the coal mines and just rack up the coal, turn them into blocks, and then from there I can go ahead and smelt it all down and sell it. That's actually, now that I'm thinking about it, that's actually a really good way to go about doing things. That's actually not too bad, all things considered. Alright, so that's definitely how I'm going to go about doing things. Alright, so one thing I do want to go ahead and do is, okay, I did not think about that. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell all of my concrete, because I don't think I'm going to need my concrete. And one thing I did find out that apparently you do need to kind of wait a few seconds before you can sell something again, because otherwise the chat thinks that you're spamming, which I 100% understand. I totally get that. Alright, so, yeah, furnace. Okay, so, go ahead and get out 3 stacks of coal. Blocks, technically. So let's go ahead and put these in. By the way, TGC, do you happen to have your plot yet? Because I want to imagine that I at least helped answer your question. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and go back to... Actually, let's not go to spawn just yet. Can I rank up right now? Okay, so I can rank up to I. Okay. Actually, let me go ahead and go back to spawn. If what I'm thinking about the way mines work from earlier is correct, then it won't allow me to go to TP to my plot. But did you claim it? That's the question I was technically asking. But if you did claim it, it's just not letting you go there. That's definitely... Okay, so... I think you probably already figured this out by now from watching the stream, but you go to Plots World, you go ahead and click to warp to your plot. You need to do /warp plots, and then once you're on a plot that you want to claim, it has to be a completely clear plot that nobody owns. Just keep that in mind. I think that's fairly obvious. Okay, so this plot is open, so I can use /p claim to claim the plot. So, okay, so that's how you go about claiming it. It's okay. Wait a minute. You did say you claimed it. That's a bit odd. I don't understand what the reason behind it is, but that's definitely an issue. And I wish I could give you coordinates to the plot. I'm going to tell you... Oh, you're going to go try claim that. Okay, let me go ahead and quickly go back there. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. All right. So let me go ahead and go over here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and let me make sure I'm in my plot first. Okay, /TP accept. And there we go. Alright, so, okay, so go ahead and take the plot right next to me. And yeah, if you have enough money, got some unenchanted bows and pickaxes in this chest that you can buy. Same price as in the shop. GUI was just kind of being stupid. You will be neighbor. Yeah, TGC and I are gonna be neighbors, so that's gonna be kind of cool. Please, let me see. Is this plot owned? No, it is not owned just yet. So you need to use /p claim in order to go ahead and claim. That might. I know you said that you claimed it earlier, but that is most likely what your problem actually is. Did you claim it already? Okay, good. You claimed it. Okay, that's good to know. Okay. Since you were able to put down the blocks, that was my confirmation. Good. All right. Let's go back to the mines. Okay, so since I am now in mine H, I want to believe... Yeah, it's exactly the same as mine G. Am I on mine G or am I on mine H? I can't remember, but got a nice snowy theme here, which is actually kind of cool. I do like this. Looks really cool. Okay, so what if I just go ahead... Whoa. I saw someone mention me in chat other than TGC. Nope, never mind. Not that it really matters. Alright. Well, it probably does matter to whoever might potentially mention me in chat. Okay, say, hey, no problem, TGC. I'm glad I was able to help out. Alright, so let me go ahead and rank up, see if potentially... Okay. Oh, I was on, iMine. Okay, never mind. Alright, let's go ahead and go spawn. See what J is all about. Alright. Nope, not Plots World. What am I thinking? Apparently I'm an A. That's not, unknown. Alright, so here you go. Okay. Grass. Okay, so we got a ton more iron this time, and green concrete as well. That's actually not too bad, all things. Oh, yeah, by the way, TGC and anyone else watching this stream who happens to be on the server right now, make sure you grab your free pickaxe kit. You can obviously get it from the NPC at spawn near the mine teleport and shops. But I'm pretty sure there's also a kick command, which is what I'm using right now. So this has Unbreaking 10, Fortune 3, and Efficiency 50. So, yeah, that's why I'm able to break stuff as fast as I am. And I did find out that apparently you can get random items just mining, which is actually pretty cool. Then again, not uncommon for any server like this. I'm not going to deny that. It actually happened on the Skyblock server I streamed, well, almost a week ago, all things considered. TGC was actually there with me for part of the Skyblock stream, and he can 100% confirm that I was getting stuff other than cobblestone from my cobblestone generator. So, the fact that the same thing happens with this... Actually, hold on. I'm not getting anything, so I don't know if this is like... Oh, never mind, never mind. So I am getting stuff. Okay, so that confirmed it. Okay, never mind. Because the reason why I was about to say what I was going to say, hopefully you guys know what I was about to say, is that because I have Fortune on it, I was getting a ton of coal, which is obviously how I was getting what I got. I thought potentially the Fortune on the coal was also part of what happened, but it's possible it's just server and not necessarily Fortune related. I don't actually know for sure. Did find out that you can get keys, you can get mob heads, and for whatever reason, and I have yet to figure out exactly what they're even used for besides lighting, you can get end rods, because that is obviously, if you're playing normal vanilla Minecraft outside of a server, either single player or multiplayer, obviously end rods, the only purpose that they really have is light. As far as this server is concerned, not even sure what it's even used for. Oh my gosh. How on earth do you manage to get that many votes in? Because I was on the website a few days ago. Maybe they sell for a lot. Maybe what sell for a lot? Oh, the end rods. No, unfortunately they don't. I already tried that. So that's part of the reason why I'm confused as to what their purpose is. So anyway, back to what I was reading in chat. This person apparently, how many times did you vote? Because on the website there's only 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How on earth do they do that 8 times? Sorry, I got distracted. I apologize. Alright. Yeah, like I just said, Rory, unfortunately, they don't sell. I have a few. Let me go back to my plot and show you exactly what I mean. Okay, that's enchant rooms. Don't want to go over there. Speaking of enchantment rooms, for whatever reason, I have not been able to actually legit enchant my stuff. It says I don't have access to. Actually, it was the enchant command that I was trying to use. Now I'm thinking about, because there is an area that can just go ahead and simply go ahead and buy enchant straight off of the wall by clicking on signs. Okay, so there we go. So we've got that going. It's definitely going to take some time. I'm not going to deny that. So what I could potentially do... No, not that chest. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and fill this up with all this iron. I'm not sure what I want to do as far as the concrete is concerned. Alright, let's go ahead and put our splash potion in here for right now. And yeah, I've got 7 end rods, so yeah, let's go ahead and... I know you probably believe me, Roya, I'm not going to deny that, but let me just do this just for the sake, because they did update to 1.10, but I don't know if they actually updated any of the mechanics, because I did test earlier to see if shields are working, and unfortunately they are not, so that obviously means absolutely everything else in 1.10 not working. So anyway, I'm getting distracted. Sell hand, which I've actually got the end rods in here. Yeah, end rod cannot be sold. Yeah, that I realized you probably believed me earlier, Roria. But yeah, that's why I'm confused as to what their purpose actually legitimately is. I really don't know. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and do this. And I realize this does not look good. I know that for a fact. I'm not going to even deny that. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead. Can you craft anything with them? No, you can't. I don't know how much Minecraft you play, Roya, but end rods are one of those things that you would actually craft, provided you have the materials for them, because you need chorus fruit, which you get from the end, and blaze rods. If I'm remembering the recipe correctly, there's a chance that I'm not. Alright, so let's go ahead and go into here. I'm going to go ahead and do /sell all. And the nice thing about what I'm about to do, okay, so you never played it, you can probably tell. Actually, yeah, that is true. That is legitimately true. Alright, so before I go and use the sell all command, something interesting is that apparently pickaxes can't actually be sold through the system. So my pickaxe, yeah, my pickaxe stayed in my inventory, which is kind of nice. Alright. And, oh yeah, I was going to put the concrete in there. What am I thinking? You know what? Think of some other use for these chests at some point. Alright. So, yeah, alright. And, ooh. You see, not entirely sure what you're probably building a house. I'm trying at least, get, basically chests going so I can go ahead and get things going. So that's at least building a house. Not too bad. I'm not going to deny that. Alright. Okay, so here's what I could potentially do. I do want to go ahead and build a little bit of a house, obviously. Yeah, I can build a house out of... Yes, that is true. And that, well, not necessarily means that you have infinite storage, although that is kind of a joke that people like to make. It's definitely not very useful. I know what you're trying to say. I'm not going to try to deny that. Alright. But what I was planning on doing, as far as my house is concerned... Chest is my stuff in here. Okay, so it's in here. Okay, that's good. Because here's what I was going to do. This is a prison server. That's no one's going to deny that. So I was thinking, build like a legit prison cell. I know that probably doesn't make a lot of sense, but because, well, this is just individual plots rather than an actual prison. But I have seen servers on Java Edition where your plot is legit an actual prison cell, which actually is pretty cool. So that's actually what I'm gonna go for. Do I have a shovel? Yes, I do. I'm blind, apparently. I didn't see it initially. Alright. The real question is, how big do I want to make this? It's actually a good question. I suppose for right now, I can make like an 8x8. So, okay, TGC is apparently an AFK. He's watching the stream, I'm pretty sure. So 1, 2... Actually, you know what? Let's just not count this out just right now. Let's go ahead and put these down. Alright, so hopefully I count this out correctly. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, apparently I did. I realize counting, definitely not exciting. Unless you happen to be someone that absolutely loves math and counting for whatever reason. But then why are you on the stream? JK, lol. You enjoy the streams anyway, that's why you guys are here. Alright. Alright. So this is obviously going to be the floor that's not something I'm going to deny. Actually, hold on. I did say that the 1.10 stuff is not working. I know I said that, but one thing I have not tested yet, and this is going to be completely a complete shot in the dark. And if it does not end up working, I'm not gonna be too terribly surprised. So let's go ahead and get myself this stick. I'm gonna need... I know I have iron in these smelting. I know that. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and turn this into coal, torch, yes, ingots, nuggets. Okay, so crafting guide does not have lanterns. I know for a fact I can craft them manually, because that's how I actually ended up making the hopper before. You're back. Hey, how are you doing, TGC? I noticed you're AFK too. Oh, wait, never mind. You're not AFK. Alright. So I know for a fact I can go ahead and craft this manually, but I don't actually think I can place this down anywhere. Yeah, I don't think I can place this down anywhere. So let's go and do this. And place this down. Yeah, I didn't think so. I honestly did not think so. I mean, it's probably not even worth it to do that to begin with, because it's a waste of stuff, but you know what, whatever. So let's go ahead and put this... Oh! I'm out of room. Alright, you know what? If I go ahead and grab this, I don't think I can sell the lantern. I mean, I could try. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get anything. Unknown item. Yeah, I can't say I'm surprised. Sell hand cannot sell the iron nuggets. Okay. And I know I can sell the iron yeah, iron ingots. Alright, can't say I'm surprised about why just has that's something they kind of need to go ahead and work on. Oh yeah, my select block button does not work on the server for whatever reason. Oh yeah, I do have why did I put stone bricks back into my chest? I have no idea why I even did that. Alright. Maybe potentially okay, so maybe you guys could go ahead and let me know in chat if potentially I should set up shops. Well, actually, technically, I do know for a fact I should set up shops in my prison plot. That's not what I'm trying to get, but even though that's not what I technically said, but here's what I'm trying to think. Hear me out on this. Maybe I could set up the shops for the iron that I'm getting, and I'm gonna make sure that I'm not gonna overprice them, because that's gonna definitely be a yeah, setting up a shop would be cool. I'm not gonna deny that. That's one thing I'm definitely gonna do. I'm not gonna even deny that. Alright. Now here's what I'm potentially thinking about doing. Really? Come on. Bill, there we go. Alright. So here's what I'm potentially thinking. So, if I go ahead and build this out like this. Let's go ahead and break these. And let's go ahead and get out this. Let's do that. So I'm thinking of something that could potentially end up looking pretty cool. And I think I've done this before in my testing or my private testing world. So if I go ahead and do that, build a cute, you should build a cute little shop for your, that's kind of, well, I wouldn't necessarily call one building cute, because this is a prison server, and I thought it would only make sense to build, like, a prison cell. I realize it doesn't make, I realize it's not necessarily cute, but I'm not going to deny that making something that would look nice is a bad thing. That's what I'm trying to go for. And can I not reach that far? There we go. So let's go ahead and... do I even have enough bricks? I think I should. And if not, I could probably just buy stone from the shop. Because I think the stone is actually relatively cheap. So, at the very least, I would not be spending a whole heck of a lot just to get what I want. Alright. So here's where I'm at a little bit of a dilemma as to how I want to design the top of this. Alright. So what I'm going to do for right now. So I'm going to go ahead and... also I do want to go ahead and crouch down. Just so I know I'm not going to fall off. This does mean I'm going to build slower. Because I'm going to be moving a lot slower. Alright. here's what I'm thinking. If I go ahead and do this, and I think I have slabs in my inventory, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I do. Okay. But is it enough slabs? Well, even if it's not... Hey, TGC, how you doing? Still a work in progress, by the way. I think you probably guessed that. Okay, so that should be enough. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and do something along these lines. And is he still here? No, he's over back at his plot. Never mind. Not that it really matters. He's working on his own plot. He's probably just checking out what I'm doing. Which is fine. I mean, I'm doing good work, I like to believe, and he probably agrees with me. Alright. And no. Oh well. Oh, right. I don't actually need to go back up and get my stuff. Because apparently on this server, which I don't know if it's just this server or all servers in general, you don't have to go back and get your stuff. It just appears in your inventory automatically, which is a really nice feature. I get why it's not on normal vanilla Minecraft. I 100% get that. And, oh, that's... Right, it's got super fast efficiency. That's why it broke that fast. I completely forgot about that. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and place that there. So this doesn't look all too bad, all things, because one thing I am thinking about is adding little prison bars in here. So what I could potentially do, that looks really cool. Yeah, I mean, I like to think it looks really cool. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to put this pickaxe back. And I'm hoping somewhere I have a regular pickaxe I can use. I know I have them in this chest, but I'd rather not pull them out if I don't have to. Okay, at least I have blocks of diamonds I could potentially break down. Do I have sticks? I know I use one of my sticks to make torches, but I don't know if I have more sticks than that. Oh, yeah. Shield. I did craft one of these shields, but they don't actually legit do anything. What they are supposed to do is go ahead and go in front of you, but unfortunately they don't do that. And I can't actually, yeah, I can't, well, okay, so I did put in my hotbar in a duplicate, but if I go ahead and take it out of my hotbar, disappear. So yeah, shields are pointless right now, unfortunately. They're gonna have to update that on the server. They're, I think, working on it, if I'm not mistaken. Alright. So what I'm kind of thinking about doing, I'm just trying to think how I want to go about doing this. Because I mean, like, I'm pretty sure you guys know, like, the medieval castle builds that people build in Minecraft with the little, like, up and down, the slight up and down, even if it's not 100% slight and it's full blocks. Hopefully you guys get what I'm trying to say. I'm thinking about doing that as far as this build is concerned, which would definitely be cool looking. I'm not going to deny that. Oh, yeah. Remember, I actually have the diamonds in my inventory to go ahead and turn into pickaxes. Alright, there we go. Sticks. And diamonds. And there we go. Pickaxes. There we go. So now I'm not wasting pickaxes that are already in wrong item. So now I'm not wasting pickaxes that are already in my cell chest. You know, with the amount of diamonds that I have, I could just make a whole bunch and completely fill a chest because quite a bit of room. Oh! Someone bought a bow. Probably TGC. I'm not gonna deny if it was, because he's the only one in the area. Speaking of, what's he doing right now? Looks pretty good. The only problem with this is that I don't have access to the doors. I've tested this. Yeah, I don't have access to the doors. I do not have access to the doors. But I think if I were to make a door on my plot, I should be able to open it. Yeah, that's definitely what it is. Okay. That is obviously what it is. Alright. Let's go ahead and break this down. So yeah, TGC, if you want people to be able to get inside of your house, yeah, you're gonna have to open the doors yourself manually. But obviously, if you want to keep people out, well, you're good to go. Then again, I don't know if you actually legitimately want to keep people out. I mean, you and I have been friends for quite some time. If you were to keep me out, well, that'd be a bit of a bummer. Alright. So, whole spires thing, I think that's what they're called. I could be completely wrong. You know what, let me expand this by one more block. So I should have, okay, so there's, okay, so that one's all, you know what, let me use this one that's almost dead. So that if it breaks, it doesn't matter. Because I can obviously get more without too much of an issue. Because I've got the kit. Alright. I'm just going to go ahead and break down this wall as well. Alright. So let's go ahead and this is going to look pretty good. Oh yeah, the entrance is still right there. I'll keep those right there since I'm going to need those. There we go. So let's go ahead and get the stone bricks back out. Oh yeah, by the way, I do want to go ahead and remind you guys that first off, this stream is to celebrate me getting to 600 subs, so I want to thank you guys yet again for doing that. I've been doing that a bit on social media, well, at least on Twitter anyway. And again, I am going to thank you guys for that. So this is actually one of 2 streams in celebration of reaching 600 subs. So this is obviously the first one. Later, hopefully if I can get things set up correctly, I'm going to be with Septic Spud on Reverlight, and I'm not going to spoil what we're doing just yet. If you guys want to see what's going on, you're going to have to wait, unfortunately, because, well, anyone who knows me knows that when I have, like, big projects going on, I like to usually wait until it's time to mention them. Hopefully that doesn't upset too many people, but anyone who's familiar with me and my content knows that already. But yeah, so yeah, first of 2 streams today, which is going to be really nice, all things considered. Okay, so there we go. That's actually what I was going to go for. If I go ahead and do this. So here's what I'm doing. So if I go ahead and place another block up on top of here, I'm going to need to get up as well. Wrong spot, I can fix that. There we go. So I should have, yeah, I do have stairs still in my inventory. Good, okay. So if I go ahead and do this. And then from there, just go ahead and build this up, and it should look pretty decent. Oh, crap. All right. Let's go ahead and build this up like this. And that actually looks pretty decent, the door. Door, yeah, the door looks awesome. Thinking I'm the one that built it, so of course I'm gonna be the one that says it's awesome. If you guys have a different opinion, I mean, that's perfectly fine. Alright, so let me go ahead and put up this pickaxe and get out the regular one. Alright. Let's go ahead and patch up the rest of the ceiling. Right, I'm out of slabs. Not hard to craft. And I have no idea why I crafted that many. I'm used to pressing, alright. I'm just used to pressing, the Y button on my controller and just crafting a whole bunch at once. I don't need this many right now. And maybe I might need some later, so I suppose it's not too terribly bad. And there we go. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna break out these right here. Let's go ahead and get out my iron bars. Place them down like that. I do want to do the same thing on these as well. Something I could potentially attempt is a little bit of symmetry, so it looks nice and even. Oh, I have an idea. If I go ahead and place these back there, and I break every other one, that comes out nice and even. That's not too bad. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave the back wall untouched, because that's where I'm going to be putting the majority of my chests. And if I put my chest back there, then, well, it's not going to make a whole lot of sense. Ooh! My gosh, TGC, things are looking good here. My gosh. Maybe, wonder if the shop has the lilies of the valley and cornflowers yet, because that would definitely add a little bit extra detail. That'd be kind of cool. All right. So prisons look pretty good. Actually, hold on. Yeah, you like the flowers. Yeah, I do too. I'm not going to deny that. I wonder how long it's going to take for them to add the, wither flower. I mean, technically what the wither flower does, Roya, because you obviously don't play Minecraft, it's currently in the Java snapshots, which basically mean it's under testing, not in Bedrock Edition yet, I don't think, unless it's in the beta, but that's beside the point. So, effectively what the wither flower is, yeah, it's definitely looking great. You're welcome for the compliments, TGC. But anyways, to add to what I was saying for Roya, so effectively the wither flower, there's a boss in the game called the Wither. You've probably seen like other people mention or potentially seen it, even though you've probably never played the game. But it's a boss that you spawn in on your own using specific materials, which I'm not going to go into too much detail, Roy, if you've never played the game. Trying to... Okay, so, yeah, okay, so, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So, in the Java Edition snapshots, the Wither, whenever attacks and kills a mob, and it doesn't even matter if it's a hostile mob or a peaceful one, it'll turn into a wither flower, and that's the only way that they will spawn in the world, which is pretty interesting, all things considered. It's a pretty cool looking flower, but the only problem is when you step on it, it creates a wither status effect, which definitely not pleasant. By no means is the wither effect pleasant. Alright, so they're looking good so far. They're looking really cool. Yeah, that definitely sounds cool. The Wither Flower is definitely a pretty interesting addition. Right, so things are looking really nice, all things considered. Okay, so what I'm going to do, let me go ahead and set up my way to get up to the top. And that's not helpful. I mean, technically I could just jump, but not that really matters. Don't know what TGC is up to. Probably still working on his build, which is fine. Alright, so here I am up at the top. So here's what I was thinking. So I place one of these at every single one of these corners. And then I go ahead and alternate. Oh, I already have more full blocks in my inventory. I keep forgetting about that part. So I go ahead and do something like this. This isn't going to look as cool up here until I actually go down to the bottom. One thing I'm debating on is if I want to put something in between the two edges. I guess I'll figure that out once I go back down to the bottom. I mean, it looks decent. But I honestly do think that I was thinking they need something extra. And I have an idea. I do definitely have an idea of what I could potentially add to it. Oh, fell down. Right, there's a block right there. I forgot about that. Alright. Here's what I'm thinking. First off, I'm going to go ahead and put slabs on top of every single one of these. And you're going to see what I'm going for in just a moment, because this is only half of what I'm trying to do. Family Gaming, hey, how you doing? Yeah, thanks for the, congrats on 600. I'm really happy about that. Alright, so, wrong item. Alright. By the way, how are you doing today? I did actually see the stuff that you left in my base. I'm actually planning on streaming, hopefully, again later tonight, if things go according to plan, on Reverlight with Septic Spud. And I'm not going to spoil what we're doing. I did say that earlier. But yeah, thanks for stopping in, by the way. Appreciate you saying, congrats. How do you level up on the server again? Oh yeah. Let me go ahead and pull, okay. That is what you were wanting, right? Yeah, the new, patterns, the, golden apple pattern. Yes, that is actually what I was wanting. You were absolutely correct. So anyway, let me answer TGC's question. So what you do is you go to /RU. You could technically type in /R up, but yeah, alright. That is definitely annoying, the fact that I placed them in the wrong direction. It's not hard to fix, I'm not going to deny that. Okay, there we go. So things are looking good so far. That's not the door. You know what? I do have the one side at least correct. So before I go ahead and fix that. Ooh. Oh, now that looks interesting. I think I know how to add to that. Alright, so let me go ahead and break this and fix it. Alright. Let me see if this actually ends up working out well. Okay, so let's go ahead. How am I going to be able to reach up there? I suppose I can jump. I mean, I'm not going to lose hunger. I've got the custom enchant at least. This is something where scaffolding on the server would definitely be useful. Ooh, now that That looks cool. Hold on, let me go ahead and climb up there for a moment. Yeah, that's... You know what, I guess I'm parkouring. Okay, it does look pretty cool, all things considered. I do like that. Alright. So let's go ahead and... If I can get these positioned in the correct direction, that would definitely help. Obviously, it's just a matter of aiming correctly. I played Minecraft long enough to know that for a fact. Okay, so... Step back. That looks really cool. I really do like that. Alright. I'm going to do that on the remainder of the sides. They're looking really good. Not going to deny that. And I'll eventually move my stuff inside of here at some point. I don't know when, but hopefully soon. I am obviously going to move shops in there potentially because just simply having them out in the open with the other chests. Obviously there is signs on it to kind of help anyone who's coming by to see for a fact that's a shop, but I think this makes it a little bit more official. Hoping that makes some amount of sense. Maybe. Hopefully. I don't know. Alright. This is going really nicely. Family Gaming, if you're still in the chat, by the way, I'm assuming you're going to make good use of the stuff that I gave you, which, by the way, I did do it off camera, so it's not going to be in a video, unfortunately. I do apologize for anyone watching. But what I actually did is I went to his base. I left him a, I left him one of the new lecterns with a book and quill in it, and I also left him a chest. Yeah, he's still here. Yeah, so I left him a lectern with a book and quill, and I also left him a chest with a shield, a crossbow, and I gave him something else. I can't remember 100% what it was. But yeah, I did drop him off at least some amount of stuff. Something I'm thinking about, oh yeah, Trident, that's what was dropped off. I completely forgot. Thank you for reminding me. Assuming you're gonna make good use of that stuff. You're like, I know for a fact you're in a swamp, so... Well, the Trident may be a little bit harder for you to get, because I don't know how close you are to... Well, actually, I shouldn't actually necessarily say that, because... Drones can spawn pretty much anywhere underwater under proper conditions. I think my point gets across. I know I'm making it more confusing than it needs to be. I'm not going to deny that. Yeah, you're... Okay, yeah, you're... Oh, yeah, I probably already saw your comment. Alright. So I go ahead and do this. You know, I just had another idea. I could potentially add some extra decoration on the outside. Okay, hold on. Anyone who's been watching my streams recently knows something that I have a tendency to do mid-stream. Summon LaCroix. Just have something to sip on. Alright. Are you saying yes to the LaCroix? Alright. It's really good, all things considered. Alright. So I have more slabs in my inventory. So I think I should be able to go ahead and, yeah, I can go ahead and make... Yeah, there we go. Alright. So here's what I'm thinking about doing. I'm going to need to get... Actually, do I need to get up there? Probably not. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. Go ahead and break down these blocks. I can't tell if I like that or not just yet. I may have to do an entire side. I was initially thinking about doing it like all the way down the bottom, which I could potentially do. Okay, I was gonna do that on this side with the iron bars, offset them again. Haven't done that yet. Oh well. We can get that eventually. Okay, so continue on with this. Let's see if... Actually, let's just go ahead and break down all these blocks and then place the blocks down. I'm making things a lot more slower paced than they need to be. Alright. And let's go ahead and break these two down. Get out the polished, the chiseled stone. Let's step back, see what this looks like. I mean, that doesn't look too bad. Really, it doesn't look too bad. I like that. I like that. Alright. At the very least, I got something cool figured out. Then again, that's kind of like the whole point of what I'm trying to do. Alright. So let's just go all the way around right here. Get all this going. And then once I get these chiseled bricks in here, which I actually don't know if I have enough. At the very least, I can make more. Check up on what TGC's doing. Wait. When did I... Did you give me the glowstone in my inventory? How'd you do that? We're using commands. Because I don't remember seeing you behind me. Well, I'm not going to see you behind me because you're behind me. I don't know what I'm saying, apparently. I mean, glowstone's a pretty useful material. Oh, yeah, you were... Okay, yeah, you were tossing at me. Okay. Now, I was wondering... Assuming you bought that, I mean, I don't know what mine you have to go to get it, if that's how you got it. Right, so the place is looking sweet. I mean, you can see the, chisel stone bricks through the, ceiling, but that's perfectly fine. Alright, so let's see. Okay, yeah, I don't have enough chisel stone bricks to do the corners, but like I said, I want to go ahead and see what TGC is up to with his build. Oh, well, I did technically get a glimpse earlier. I'm not going to deny that. Okay, so this is the best I can do looking inside because, well, don't have access to his doors. This is looking really good so far, TGC. You're... Well, I don't know if you're a building master because, well, there's going to be, like, people like Green who's going to be better. That's definitely the definition. I apologize if, you know, I think you understand what I'm getting at, but looks good. I'm not going to deny that. I probably shouldn't even criticize. Alright, so... Awesome. Not too bad. Alright. So let's go ahead and make more chiseled stone bricks. Yeah, you're no master, you're just... Yeah, same here. Alright. I think that's something that both of us can agree on, that neither of us are, like, 100% experts at building, but if you, TGC, you saw, I want to believe you saw some of my streams for the, Reverland. I think I remember you being there, and you've already seen what I'm building, which... Actually, even if you do confirm this in the chat, if I get things going correctly, I'm going to be streaming the Reverlight later today. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because of the house that I'm building, which is definitely not done by any means. And I'm actually thinking it's more of a mansion than it is actually a house, because I'm gonna build a second story. The first story's done. So that's at least good. Alright. So let's go ahead and do this. And let's get the iron bars back out. So looking really good so far. It's awesome. Alright. So got this going. Now as far as how I want to go ahead and do the inside, it's a whole nother story. Obviously I am going to want to get basically the shops up. Actually I could probably just have like a little miniature room that I could do pretty much most of my stuff that no one else would be able to have access to. So I'm going to have in here is going to end up being where my smelting is going to end up going. And, okay, so I only have one slab left. Why did I pull up the glowstone? I'm not paying attention. Alright. So let's go ahead and break these down. And replace these with full blocks since, well, I'm trying to build this up. Alright, can I place it? There we go. So this is where I'm going to keep most of my stuff. I realize it's not very big. I know that for a fact. Yeah, definitely not very big. You know what? Let's span this out a little bit. Not too much, but just a little bit. So how big do I want to go ahead and make this little area? That's actually a really good question. This looks like it could be a fairly decent size. Obviously still pretty small. I'm not going to even try to deny that, but at least it looks pretty decent. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and do that. And I should have slabs I broke down. So let's go ahead and do that. There we go. So yeah, not too bad all things considered. I do like that. Alright. Actually, what I'm going to go ahead and do is move that. Did not realize I broke that block. Oh well. Alright. Yeah, so here we go. Give me my little room. Let's go ahead and get my door. So that I can get in and not... Oh, it's still in my inventory. Don't know why I put it back in the chest. Because I wasn't paying attention. That's probably what it was. Alright. Oh, I see these doors open. I could go ahead and check him out what he's doing inside. Okay, you know what? Pretty much the same as it was when I looked inside the window of the door. Nothing's changed in there. Obviously, he did mention earlier that he's not a building master, but could go ahead and add a little decoration in there. Alright. So things are definitely looking good so far. Oh yeah, my iron's done smelting, isn't it? Yeah, my iron's done smelting. So I can go ahead. Wait a minute. One block of coal smelted that down. How much does it smelt? I forget. Wait, where's the rest of the iron ore? Where did I put it? There it is. Let's go ahead and smelt this. Actually, no, let's not smelt this down. Not yet. Let's not smelt this down yet. So I want to move stuff inside of the cell. And actually, I'm not entirely sure why I even have this anvil to begin with. Hold on. Because I can't seem to be able to combine anything in the anvil from the last time I checked. Actually, let me double check that just in case. So what I'm potentially attempting to do is sell them. Okay, so let's see. No, I don't want to use that. Okay. So I do have... Okay, so I have this lifesteal backstab sword I can use. And this vampire sword. Can I combine these? It doesn't matter if I can combine them or not. It just apparently goes back into my inventory. Okay, so anvils are pointless. So I was gone for a bit, but I'm back now. Hey, how you doing? Welcome back, Roria. Alright, so if I can't actually legitimately use the anvil to combine anything, then can I sell these? Slash sell hand. No. Okay, you're doing good. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, so I pretty much wasted iron on an anvil, so what am I going to do about this? Alright. So I don't actually remember the math behind how this works. Alright. Suppose what I could do. And nope, not that chest. I need to get things sorted. Okay, so what I could potentially do. You can take it off your hands if you don't want. You want the anvil? I mean, you want? Sure. Why not? I mean, obviously, as you can obviously tell, I can't actually use it for anything. But if you want it, yeah, sure. I'm going to have to drop it on the ground because, well, I can't place anything in your base. So, okay, there you go. There you go. So what I could potentially do. I have an idea. Do I still have the... I do not have the iron still in my inventory. Okay. Suppose I have an idea. I have an idea. Okay, so... An anvil is obviously 3 blocks of iron and then 4 more ingots. So, keeping that in mind, so that's 27. That's 31 if I'm counting this correctly. Okay, so if I go ahead and split this up and do that. So I'm going to go ahead and sell this. Okay, so 465. Actually not too bad. So what I could potentially do... I could potentially sell these, but considering the fact that you can't really use them for anything, is it really worth it? I mean, obviously it would be worth it because I would end up making a profit. I know that for a fact, but is it worth selling them to other people if they can't even use them? I don't know, I'll have to think about that. I'll think about that a little bit later. Maybe off camera, probably. Not for the heck of it. Sell this. Alright, there we go. You know what? Why don't I just sell the iron in here? I mean, this is kind of like why I built this, I guess. Yeah, I could definitely do it. Okay, you gotta go again. Sorry, Zero. I'll try to catch the stream tonight if I can't come back to this one. Okay, I'll see you later, Roria. It was nice having you at least in part of the stream. Thank you for coming. All right. So yeah, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move this to over here. And the only reason why I'm doing this is because then I can use the full space over here to sell stuff. There we go. Or do I want this over on one of these side walls? Good question. What do I want to do? You know what? I'll leave this there for now. Let me go back and I'll pick up my furnaces. And actually, I have my furnaces. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I could potentially make like a full wall of furnaces. I can smelt a ton of stuff at once. Yeah, I could definitely do that. So that's what I could do. All right, that obviously means I'm gonna need cobblestone, which I don't actually have any at the moment. I don't think. I'll have to double check. Let's see. Do I have? Well, I have one stone. Obviously not enough for a furnace. I mean, even if I were to break it down into cobblestone, that's definitely not enough. And my other chests. This is the only chest where I would actually have any. But I suppose I can double check the rest of the chests just in case. No, okay, that at least answers that question. Alright. You go /shop. And I'm gonna need, what, six more furnaces to make a full wall? Yeah, I think so. If I'm counting this out correctly, yeah, I need 6 more furnaces, which 6 times 8, I think that's 48? Am I reading it? Am I counting this correctly? Come on. There we go, thank you. Keys. Oh. I can buy the cobblestone straight? Okay, fine. Actually, can I just buy furnaces? That'd be kind of cool. Okay, so I can buy a chest. Okay. Does the chest necessarily mean that I can buy the furnaces? Good question. Now, obviously, I can't answer without looking through this. I know it's boring. I know that for a fact, but not a whole lot of what I can do. No, I cannot. Okay, that's fair enough. Go ahead and get myself... Come on, quit lagging. Thank you. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab cobblestone. I'm going to need 48. Which I actually have one other stone in my inventory, so I could just grab that amount. Come on, please quit lagging. There we go, thank you. Alright. You know, I could also cobblestone generator. Then again, this is not the Skyblock server, but you know, it's perfectly fine. Alright. And okay, so there's my crafting table. Okay, there we go. Go and craft those. I should probably move some of my stuff. Obviously, I was going to move my stuff into here. I'm not going to deny that. Alright, there we go. So, we got that going. So, I suppose set up chests along this wall. Yeah, I can do that. Alright, so let's see. Do I have... Where are my... Okay, there's my diamonds. And, oh, do I have... I mean, I have wood, yes. It's not planks, it's... Okay, so I do have planks. Okay, never mind. Alright, so let's go ahead and... Well, yeah, I can make the 6 in my inventory. That much I know for a fact, because I've been playing Minecraft for a long time. But, okay, so let's make this diamond axe. Go ahead and break down at least these chests. Alright. So let's go ahead and pull these chests out into our hotbar. Actually, I have an idea. Another idea. I know I'm full of ideas this stream. I know that for a fact. Probably not surprising. Not... Crap, I broke the wrong chest. I gotta put a lot of stuff back in here. Alright. Well, that's definitely a bummer. Let's go ahead and stand in the middle of this. So I can pick stuff out. That was completely accidental. Okay, so there's my blocks of coal that I had earlier. Go ahead and put all this stuff in here. Why am I not picking this stuff up? There we go. Let's go ahead and put all this stuff back in. Chest is full now. I'm in the wrong chest, that's why. Not that it really matters. Alright. I do obviously have more planks in here, so I can make more chests. Alright. Start paying more attention to where my crosshairs are. That's definitely something I need to do. Alright. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and do this. And there we go. Okay, so obviously it's a bit of a tight squeeze. But I don't really need a whole heck of a lot of room. Don't think. Hold on. Here's what I'm going to do instead. I'm going to rotate these by 1. And there's a reason why I'm rotating these by 1. I'm going to put signs on these so I can mark off which ones are which. And I'd rather make it so that nobody can see what they're marked as. Then again, I could technically just get a type of door that you can't see in to begin with. Oh, hey. How you doing? Hi. Yeah, I'm still work in progress. I think you understand as much. Alright. So let's go ahead and fill up these furnaces full on coal blocks so I can start smelting the iron back down. Let's go ahead and put this. Do I even have 9 blocks of coal? Yeah, actually I do. I do. Not that it really matters. I can get more. Okay, so I'm definitely going to want to go back to the other mines in order to get coal. And obviously I can get plenty of iron. That's not even a question. Alright, there we go. So let's go ahead and get the rest of the... I keep forgetting what's in what. This is why I need to sort my inventory. My chests anyway. Okay, so there we go. Go ahead and put all this stuff inside of the furnaces, get things smelting. And you know what? Something I could potentially do. Wait, why do I have a like a 56 in my inventory? I'd much rather smelt a full stack. Otherwise it's a bit of a waste. Alright. Is it one up? There we go. Let's go ahead and put this up. There we go. And this should be a lot better. There we go. Alright. And oh, wait, what? Are these sideways? I mean forwards, I should technically say. There we go. That's better. That's better. Alright. Alright, so... go ahead and make some... wait, hold on. I see stuff inside of his base. Oh! Oh, man, this looks good. This looks awesome. Well done. Well done. Well done. Alright. You know, something I just realized is that I don't actually have a spot for my crafting table in here. You know what? No, no, you know what? No, no. I'm not gonna... here's what I was thinking. I could take out one of these furnaces and replace it with a crafting table. It's definitely doable, but I could maximize space in here. I could maximize space in here, take out one of these blocks, and place my crafting table down. I'm trying to be smart here. I realize that's sometimes a bit difficult for me, but hey, I'm trying. Alright. There we go. There we go. Alright. Not too bad, not too bad. Alright. So, here's what I'm potentially thinking. Is setting shops up in this area selling iron blocks, and anvils. Preferably for price that they're supposed to be sold for. Actually, how much gave me $1,200 for a little 600 sub visit? Did you? I didn't notice it in chat. I'm not going to deny it. I'm not going to deny it, and I appreciate it, by the way. Thank you. But how do I want to go about doing these shops? Also, by the way, TGC, I'm curious on how you actually went about doing that, because I don't actually, it's probably just a command. I was about to ask what command is. I probably look it up. Is it okay? Is it slash pay? Okay, so that's what you use. Okay, yeah, I literally just figured that out. Thank you. I do appreciate it though, by the way. All right. Okay, so what I could potentially do, I could. I'm trying to think here on the fly, which I don't know how this is gonna go. What I could potentially do is sell. Okay, so I've got. Wait, what the? I mean, they're being sold. I'm not gonna deny that. So people are definitely coming by and buying stuff. I'm not gonna complain about that, but oh my gosh, I didn't even notice that. Okay, so here's what initially thinking. I could sell bows. I could sell diamond pickaxes because that's obviously something that I can get. The bow actually, it's gonna be harder for me to get now I'm thinking about it. Simply because I don't have a way of getting string at the moment. Because I did look through the shops. There is no way to get string. There's no way to get mob drops. Okay, so my it is charging, and I did have that issue a little bit earlier. Alright. So I have no way of getting mob drops that I was able to figure out. Apart from potentially making an actual legit mob spawner, that's the only option that I can think of at the moment. Which I could potentially do that, but I don't know if it's necessary. I mean, it's probably going to be necessary to get the string. I'm not going to deny that. The diamond pickaxes, on the other hand, those are not hard to get. Simply because I can go to the PvP mine, hope I get lucky and not get killed, and from there, get some diamond blocks, come back, make stuff, and that wouldn't be too bad if I can do that. That's something I would have to do off camera. Because even though I'm still technically a small YouTuber, yes, I just got to 600 subs, but that's besides the point. Even if I were to do it on stream, people may potentially decide to go ahead and get... Try to sell bedrock? Yes, that is an option, but again, hard to get. Because I think the only bedrock that I have, which, yes, it's in this chest. I think the bedrock that I got was from a key, if I remember correctly. And it would be kind of pointless to go ahead and buy it just to simply turn around and sell it again. Hopefully that makes some amount of sense. But yeah, I really don't know what to do. Alright. I'll have to figure things out a little bit later. For right now, figuring out what I want to do. Okay, you got 10 from mining it, and you can't sell on the Oh! Well, if you can't sell on the market... Okay, Oh, wait, how much grinding did you actually end up doing? Because I don't imagine you had to do a ton just to get that, because random chance to get... Oh, wait, no, it wasn't mining, I forget, it wasn't... Oh, you... Oh, wait, no. You got it from mining. I'm derping out. Okay. But I do think, if I remember correctly, these I actually did specifically get from a key. Okay. Well, tonight you plan to grind up to your level. Okay, that's good to know. Which mine am I at right now? I think I'm on J? K? Something along those lines? Hold on, if I go back to spawn, is it going to tell me? Actually, no, I don't have to go back to spawn. Let's go to warp. I know for a fact I'm not in L. So the fact that I'm going to type in L right now is not going to do anything. I'm not going to deny that. I'm going to try to work backwards to figure out enchanted items you heard, so that's good to know. Okay, so let's work backwards from L to see what mine I'm in. Okay, so I can't teleport to that warp. I knew that for a fact. Go back one more. K. Not a K yet. And let's go ahead and go to J. Okay, that's where I'm at. Okay. Probably not the smartest way to go about doing things, but hey, it worked. Alright. Let's go to... Actually, you know what? I haven't done this just yet. Or at least showed you guys this. So if I go to slash home... So let me go ahead and show you guys this. Okay, so... I can use home, and then the name of my home to teleport me directly there. But I also have set home and create home, which obviously sets where I actually go, or sets my actual home. That I hope that made sense. It probably did. But yeah, I know this is not gonna make. This is gonna be like the dumbest name. I just went home. There. Okay, inside block. All right, I'll have to update that. I'm gonna go ahead and update that right now. Let's go ahead and get in the center. So let's go ahead and do this. So what was it? Okay, so I need to go ahead and do set home and update. Yeah, it hurt. I'm actually surprised that it actually ended up happening in the first place. Then it is where I set my position. All right, so if I go ahead and do set home, and, oh yeah, I need to go ahead and put in mine right here. Okay, so home successfully updated. Okay, good. So if I go ahead and go back to J, just to double check to make sure everything's working correctly. I could teleport anywhere. I'm not going to deny that. Hold on. It's still going. So my hunger. There we go. My hunger is going up. All right, there we go. So let's go ahead and go. Maybe there's not a whole heck of a lot I can do about that. Unless I get like right here. Maybe in this corner will work. Hoping. All right. And never mind, it doesn't look like it matters. So if I want to go ahead and do this, I have to do it somewhere where there's a lot more space. You know what? I could potentially just expand this out just by a little bit, and that would fix the problem. I mean, that's not going to deny that, but kind of like, I don't know why, but I kind of like having this minimal amount of space. I'm not really sure why. I have to work things out. All right, I'm going to put the door back for right now. Figure things out at some point. What I could potentially do? Actually, I don't know what I could potentially do. I'll have to figure this out off camera for the time being. Man, this is why I need to sort things out, obviously. All right. So, oh, right. I want to go ahead and get the coal, but I have a ton of coal. I'm just gonna have to get the door. I'll move the coal off camera. I'm gonna try to get much of the coal taken care of. I think what I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna have one chest dedicated to coal. Just one chest dedicated to coal. That way I'm not completely filling up absolutely everything. Then I can dedicate the rest of the chests to other stuff. Yeah, that's probably the smart option I should probably go about doing. Alright. So I go ahead and put my iron up here. And I'm going to go ahead and make myself... Actually, let's not make signs just yet. Yeah, okay, so I was right. I know I hadn't said it yet, but I was just wondering if I had signs. Alright. So, if I go ahead and put down this one right here, if I go ahead and set this to iron, and I set this one to coal. Yes, being on camera would technically mean people know where my stuff is, but then again, I'm doing everything on camera. It's not like it makes too huge of a difference. Gets up a shop on your shop based on dye. I mean, yes, but how much do they sell for? I did notice in the surrounding areas that people are making cactus farms for, so you could potentially be onto something. So either just simply straight up selling the cactus, which I know is not what you said, or smelting it down into dyes. You're onto something. I'm not going to deny that. You have to go to work, have a good rest of your stream. Well, actually, I'm kind of thinking about ending the stream off relatively soon because I'm actually been doing this for about 2 hours, and I have some other things I need to get done. And I also need to go ahead and get things set up for the stream I'm going to do on Reverlight later today. I'm going to have to figure out what I need to do as far as these shops are concerned at some point. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to see how this actually ends up looking. How does that look? Oh, that is a nice bit of detail. I like that. Alright, I'm going to keep that. I'm definitely keeping that. Actually, yes, I'm definitely going to keep that, but TGC, I'm curious what you think of that. I'm just a little personal opinion. Do you like that? Imagine you probably do. I don't know for sure. You know what? Have you made any updates to your house just yet? I'm just curious. Nope, not a huge problem though. Alright. Yeah, I can't actually close your door. It's a 10 for me. Yeah, okay, that's good to know. Thank you. Alright. Looks really awesome. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream off here and go ahead and try to get some things done off camera. Obviously, I'm gonna have to do a ton of grinding on the iron so I can dwindle down the amount of coal. You know, actually, I could potentially sell some of this coal and get extra money. That's actually something that I hadn't thought about. And you know, I'll just go ahead and sell them off as coal blocks. I know for a fact I showed off earlier that it sells for a little bit less, $2 less technically per coal block than the same amount of regular coal. But if I can get rid of it a lot faster, I'm fine by that. So I'm going to have to do that. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end off the stream here. And then again, hopefully get a Riverlight stream going on later today with Septic Spud, because that is what we were talking about earlier today. Well, yesterday as well. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and end things off here. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you did, make sure that like button. More, make sure that subscribe button for future content. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at AgentCPU0 to stay updated. It's been Zero Suits. Thank you guys for watching. With that, see you guys later. Bye. Yeah, I can't do that.